So today we are going to convert this IWALS project, which is an enhanced version of ALS project to a side-scroller game. So currently you can see this is an FPS game with all that functionality, lens and everything. So we are going to convert this into a side-scroller game. So let's start it without further ado. Okay, just press escape and get out from that pure play mode and so first of all, you need to go to this ALS Advanced Locomotion V4 folder, and in that you can see the blueprints folder, and inside blueprints there's a character logic here. So in this character logic there are two blueprints. One is the ALS man, which is the default character which you can see here, and another is the base class of this man class. So we'll click that base class, and let me just drag this and put it here. So first of all, you need to go to that player input graph. By default, this screen would be open. That event graph screen would be open. Just go search in the graph section. There would be player input graph and click it. So in this, there would be the movement input section, which would be commented out here. So as you can see, like I have a different input system uh, here implemented because in by default the Jakub project doesn't have that enhanced input system integrated inside it. So I've made enhanced input system here as per my own needs. You can even do it yourself. If you need this enhanced input system, just comment down below. I'll put that also in the link section. So there won't be much difference in the input system. Like even with the same Jakub's project, you will be able to see that input system which is connected like this way only. So in this movement input, you just need to disconnect this node here and this node also, because this is the forward access node which makes the player move in the forward and backward direction. So we don't want the player to move like that way. We just want the player as a character to move left and right like in side scroller games. So I'll just connect this node here which doesn't have that forward access toggle on, and just click save so that we'll be on a safer side if in Unreal crashes, the changes would still be saved. Alright, so next thing which we'll do is the disconnect this camera input node, because I don't want that camera input system here, because inside solar games camera doesn't rotate around the character. It just stays constant and follows the character wherever it goes. So this would likely make everything as in side scroller. And even there is one more thing which we need to do. Just click this ALS base character BP self node here, and you can see the details panel. If you don't see the details panel, just go here in the window, and in here you can see every window is there. So just click this detail panels if it is not available in your system, and inside details panel just click just search this input system input field. All right, so yeah, here is the input field, and inside this there is a desired rotation mode. We'll just change it from looking direction to the velocity direction, because I want player to look uh, where we are pressing that keystroke. I just don't want player to look based on the mouse input system. So let me just demonstrate it to you first. So if I keep it default in the looking direction, so this is the default behavior. You can see that the player is moving left and right if I'm pressing W, or even if I am rotating the mouse. The origin is not changing, but the player is looking in the default direction of camera. Alright, so I just don't want that thing. I want the player to look where we are going. So Let me just change to velocity. And now it works properly. So there is also one thing which I need to tell you. So when we sprint, when we press the shift key and sprint, uh, so after sprinting, when the stop animation happens, the player moves in the y direction. You can see that there is a slight movement in the y direction. Let me just show it to you again and slow down things. Alright. You can see that it blur moves in the y direction. So this is a slight bug here. Actually, this is not a bug. This is the smoothing of the animation, which Jacob has done into his sprinting animation. So there is a fix for that. Just go to this ALS anim man blueprint class and search for the this mesh character mesh 0 and go to the ALS anim DP blueprint animation blueprint folder and click on any animation and just search stop. Alright. So here you will see that there are three animation: run to idle F and B, and sprint to idle. So for all this three animation, we just need to delete this. Uh, a second. Alright. So we just need to delete this extract root location curve, which smooths out the stopping animation. Uh, this is the reason why a character moves in the y direction when stopping. So you can change it yourself, like you can make your own curve or just delete it. So I'll just delete this curve for all three animation. Just delete it and save system. So now everything would be fixed. Let me just demonstrate to you how this works. Alright, so if I'm stopping after sprinting, character doesn't move in the y direction. So everything is proper now. So it's working really great. You can see that there is a glitch in the camera system also. So I'll recommend you to make your own camera system for the side scroller game, as this camera system is not according to the side scroller game. So I'll just recommend you to develop your own camera system when making your own game. And yeah, that's it. This is working fine. So if you need any more enhancement in this project, just comment down below. I'll check what I can do, and see you all in next video. See you all in next video.